Hi guys, so one of the pairs that I'm looking at this week is the Australian dollar JPY, and I'm going to be going through all the time frames to show you all how I got to identify this pair as one of the pairs I want to look at this week. So I'm going to be starting with the weekly chart because I look for the larger time frame for directions. So for the past couple years, and when I say couple, 20 plus years, right, we've been looking at the Australian dollar JPY being within a range between, let's say, 104 area, 105, and 55 to 60 area in terms of the price point. When we're at the top of that range, the market usually falls all the way back down to the bottom, goes back up to the top, fall, goes back up, down to the bottom. Most recently, we are moving from the bottom of the range, from that $60 price point, and we're working our way up to that 100 to 105 area price point. So what we want to be doing is looking to be bullish. Now, bullish doesn't mean that the market is just going to continue to go up. Even when the market is falling and going up, we see that it does not move in a straight line, it moves in waves. So what I'll be looking to do is to be bullish, and once I take my bias with that, I then go to the smaller time frame and I look for reasons to enter bullish. Alright, so basically I identified this area right here. I have my fibs, and this area is an area that was resistance that pushed the market down 1, 2, 3, 4 times, and now that we broke this area, we came back to test and we pushed off of this. So now when I go with that information from the weekly to the daily, I want to see what is this market currently doing. We have the daily in an uptrend, and in terms of my most recent fibs, I have a push zone identified where the market already came to the 618. I like to buy 618, 786 areas on fibs. They give you the best risk reward ratios. So I'm looking at for this week to continue bullish, as this market should be going up. What we had most recently here, we had the market make a high, a higher low than this previous low, a higher high, and this could potentially be the area where we make a higher low again, as this market should continue up, as I said, to that 100, 105 area. When I go down to the 4 hour, I just want to go with that same information. Alright, we might see the market push a little bit lower just to tap the range first. So that's why I said it's not that you're just gonna buy now, but my bias is bullish. So I want to be looking for this market to be making some moves. Even if we come down lower, let's say, I want to wait for the market to wave up like this, and I want to be buying the lower lows, buying the U-turns as the market go up, and that is how I plan out my trade. I'm not just gonna buy here and hold this trade. Now you can, right? There are some traders that might take this trade based on the daily. They could buy here. They have stops below these levels here that will act as support to push the market up, and then they could have the target all the way up here. And if this trade end up, if you watch, let's say a push like this takes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, about 20 days, right? So if you're comfortable staying in a trade for 20 days, paying your swaps and everything, that's fine, right? Because at the end of the day, profit will be profit, right? But if it is you want to dissect the trade, you want to go down to a smaller time frame and simply look to do what I'm talking about here in terms of buying the lower lows. You buy, you take profit, you buy, you take profit, and you keep your bias being bullish until that target up here at 100, 105 area is met, and then I would look for a bigger reversal pattern. I'm not just gonna sell up here at this area here. I wanna wait for the market to give me a bigger reversal, and then I would be doing the opposite and looking to sell this market, guys. So that is how, based on where we're at this week, that is how I identify this pair as one of the pairs I want to trade this week, because of where we are, because we already have a nice area here at the 1.618 based on this daily fib, and I'm looking to buy the market all the way up to that D extension 100, 1.5 area, guys.